Egypt, then boils and ulcers, then thunders and hails and fire. Locusts was the 8th plague, and there was darkness all over the land for 3 days. After the 9th plague, Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh's palace.
Good. We'll do the same thing, okay?
Okay, this is mine, okay? 1. Moses parted the Red Sea and crossed with all his people. All the Egyptians pursued and went out after them into the midst of the sea.
He made him laugh.
I call on heaven and earth to see what you have done. Today you will witness the judgment of the Lord. Come on, all who believe in the Lord, all who are on His will, come to Him. Come forward to me.
Okay, good. You're recording? 1.
Moses, my great general, lead them, my great general, lead them with all the wisdom that God has given you.
Once more.
As God commanded, we must construct an ark to the house of the tablets. And we must construct a tabernacle for God to dwell in our midst.
Good.
Oh, that mountain with your brother. Oh, die down here. Break up the gold and rings from the earth.
No problem.
Break up the gold and rings from the ear of your wife and daughters. Bring them to Aaron. He will make a real God, a golden calf. Who need Moses and his invisible God. Not me, not you. Come on. Give us all that jewelry. God, forgive me for what I have done. Here is your God. Here is your God, children of Israel. Can I say one more? God, forgive me for what I have done. Here is your God, children of Israel. Let us all dance and give praise to our new God, a God we can all see face to face.
It is the voice of God. Do not be fearful. One day you will be all to open your hearts to His voice.
Come.
Daniel, ba?
Ready?
61. Narration.
This one, no?
Yes. Then he climbed into the thick clouds. It's thick, not the...
Thick.
It's thick clouds where God and stayed 40 years and 40 nights. Darkness covered His glory of the Lord. Then the people of Israel gathered. Okay?
Then he climbed into the thick clouds where God was and stayed 40 days and 40 nights. Darkness covered his glory of the Lord. Then the people of Israel gathered. Then he climbed into the thick clouds where Moses worked and stayed 40 days and 40 nights. Darkness covered his glory of the Lord. Then the people of Israel gathered. Sir, darkness covered the glory of the Lord. I'm really fight for God, Moses. I'm not general.
Oh, but one day you will be a general. You will be. God has told you will do great things.
Really?
God tells me many things.
Oh, thank you, Moses. Thank you, sir. Loud thunder.
Loud thunder parandalla. What is it? I'll cut that out.
And crossed with all his people. And the Egyptians pursued and went after them into the midst of the Red Sea. All Pharaoh's horses, his chariots, and his horsemen. Now it came.
Came to pass.
No, I mean I didn't put it first.
Okay. You want to start again?
Okay.
Moses parted the Red Sea. Okay, from here. Moses parted the Red Sea and crossed with all his people. And the Egyptians pursued and went after them into the midst of the sea. All the Pharaoh's horses, his chariots, and his horsemen. Now it came to pass in the morning watch. The Lord looked down upon the army of the Egyptians through the pillar of fire and cloud, and He troubled the army of his Egyptians. Okay? This is your dialogue.
He will pass away our houses. But once we leave this land, we must remember this. This is the night of the Passover. It must be always remembered.
Excellent. I do not know such name. I do not know such God. If you, this is what the same flow will go.
Okay, I got it.
You want to start with recording?
Okay.
Start. Okay. You have seen what the Lord can do. Don't think you're greater than God.
Because I'm not greater than God. God is greater than me.
See, Pharaoh. Now have you seen what the Lord God can do? Don't think that you're greater than God.
Who is this God of yours? Moses.
The Lord God of Abraham, the Lord God of Isaac, and the Lord God of Jacob. He is his God.
His name.
Jehovah.
I do not.
Of Egypt shall die, including the firstborn of Pharaoh was killed. There was a great cry in the land of Egypt.
അവരൊക്കെ പോയല്ലോ അവർ പോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണല്ലോ.
Not at all. Terrible people. Not at all like us.
Narration. This is voice 34. 34. Pass away from Moses. This thing is over. Moses and we have seen the Lord God can.
Egypt. Then boils and ulcers, then thunders and hails and fire. Locusts was the 8th plague, and there was darkness all over the land for 3 days. After the 9th plague, Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh's palace.
Good. We'll do the same thing, okay?
This is mine. Okay.
You will put your needs above God's will.
You put your needs against. You put your needs above God's will.
You will put your needs above God's will.
God's will? Look around you, Aaron. God has abandoned
Pause there. God's will. Look around you, Aaron. That's what you're saying actually. Look around you, Aaron.
Look around you, Aaron. God
God
has
has abandoned us.
You think God still lives?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what their feeling was.
That's actually the feeling is. Because they are slaves for lifelong.
The feeling is me too. Whoa, this lot.
Yeah, there's like 8 pages full. No, 7 pages.
Come.
Should I play this?
Okay. Recording, huh? 1, 2.
You will put your needs above God's will.
God's will? Look around you, Aaron. God has abandoned us.
It's
Once
like
more.
you will put your needs above God's will. You will. Wait, I lost the thing.
God has abandoned us.
I have a question.
Yes.
He is asking a question to the Israelites. You will put like.
Yeah, because he was angry against you.
How would he put?
And actually Aaron was with you that time.
Yeah, I know, but it's like he's telling to them, put your will above God, to God's will.
No.
Or it's like
He's asking.
You're asking a question.
You put your needs above
You will put your needs above that God will.
above God's will.
About God's will. So it's a saying actually. He's asking him a question.
You want to put it
Are you so brave enough to do that against God? That's a question.
Are you going to do against?
Then that's what he says. God's will.
Can I check?
Yes.
Is most of this going to be done by Jerry?
Yeah, all representative Israel should be done by one person actually. But no, he's not there. No.
Where's Emmanuel? No?
Manuel might come.
Can I say this?
You want to say that?
No, I want to do that.
But you did the big one, right? The first
All this big one and all. Face. Dear friends,
The only man who knew. You're saying that this is the only man who knew.
the only man who knew the Lord face to face. Dear friends, we have a great God, the God who rescues, the God to lead us, God provides, God fulfills. Hope you all enjoyed our skit.
Pause it there and you say that.
Hope you all enjoyed our skit. Thank you, one and all. And
And no need. Record it.
ഒന്നുകൂടെ പറയണ്ടേ
sir,
എക്സ്ക്യൂസ് മീ
Conclusion. Huh?
ഇച്ചിരി കെയർഫുൾ ആയിട്ട് സ്റ്റഡി ആയിട്ട് വായിച്ചു
Relax. You are in a hurry to play. I know.
I know.
3, 2.
3, 2, 1.
So Moses died there. No one knows the resting place until this day. The only man who knew the Lord face to face. Dear friends, we have a great God, the God who rescues, God to lead us, God provides, God fulfills. Hope you all enjoyed our skit. Thank you one and all.
അതിന് ഒരുമിച്ചിരിക്കെ
This conclusion, every one of you will be on stage.
Yeah, everyone should
All of you will be on stage.
and then we should hold the hands.
കെവിൻ എന്തെങ്കിലും മിസ്സായിട്ടുണ്ടോ നോക്കട്ടെ എനിത്തിങ്
Check if anything is
മിസ്ഡ് ഓഫ്
Is going on,
പിന്നെ
sir. We'll
73. Yes,